Hi everyone, welcome to One Six Figure Focus, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Hot Toys Miles Morales. Let's get started. So this is the Miles Morales 6 scale figure by Hot Toys based on the character Miles Morales as he appeared in the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This is a pre-order product, it's $267 and it's due for release March 2022. So it's due for release last month. So obviously this didn't come out, it was one of the figures that was delayed. Now it still says expected to ship March 2022, and I know that a lot of figures, for example Django, Cable, they were all due for release in March as well, and I think Cable was actually due for release in like January or February. They're all pushed back. There was about I think half a dozen figures which are pushed back for like later releases, but this one is still saying March 2022, so maybe this one, maybe they're going to do a DX19 on this and actually release it a bit early, or well, at this stage it'll be late, but earlier than the rest of them. So this seems to be not delayed. This could be the next one that'll be released. Again, look, we'll wait and see. So let's take a look at everything that he comes with. So it's pre-order product, $267, and it could be released this month. Seems to be not delayed yet. So first of all, I'm going to take a look at everything he comes with. So again, like, I watched this movie, I enjoyed it. Like, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it, but I have seen it, I've watched it a few times, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very different, and I liked that. A completely different take on the character. I like the way they've introduced the multiverse. I do believe that if this film wasn't made, then the success, basically No Way Home, wouldn't have happened and wouldn't have been as good as it was. I think this film definitely opened up that idea of the multiverse, and that there's multiple different Spider-Mans in different multiverses, and I do think this definitely laid the foundations cleverly for what happened in No Way Home and what will probably be happening in what has happened in Loki and Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. So I think this is groundbreaking in that sense, and I did like the character. Right, so let's see what he comes with. Right, so he has this kind of crazy looking, really, really colourful, graffiti-esque style diorama. This is kind of like he was a graffiti artist in the actual animated movie, so that's a kind of a nice touch. That's really going to pop on the shelf if you're going to use it. I probably wouldn't if I was getting this figure. I don't have this on pre-order, I'm not sure if I will. You have the base, bunch of swap out hands, usual spider webs that you would kind of tend to get. You have what do we have here? A spray can. This is a nice touch. This is like a Spider-Man suit, a very basic like Spider-Man suit, like he kind of would have wore in the movie. These look like a bunch of stickers or something like that, or tags. You have a bunch of swap out eyes. Obviously, you've got the high tops. Now the thing is, they should have the night tick on them. And that would bother me because it's not accurate. Obviously Hot Toys can't do it because they don't have the rights. I imagine if they had the rights to the night tick and they were able to use it and had the license, they would. But yeah, they're not doing that. Now, it's not the end of the world. You can actually, I know Lael has this on order, and he's gone and got like he's bought a custom pair of these to the same things with the night tick. So like they are out there, and I imagine like there's a bunch of custom artists who are quite capable of swapping these out, and hopefully they'll just peg in nicely. So you have the kind of him with the hair, you have him with the mask on top, kind of like we're seeing with that battling version of the Tom Holland Spider-Man, where it has the half-masked head sculpt. So you've got the head sculpt, the masked head sculpt, the half-masked head sculpt. Now this is $267 and a lot that comes with it. Now here's where I get really, really interested in this. I love like when you have a character and it has the suit, and then you have a bunch of layers like regular clothes over it, like just here, this character here, see here, like this is one of the figures that's never going to leave my collection. So that's the Spider-Man, the deluxe Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming, and it has the suit underneath, the tech suit, the traditional kind of like red and blue suit that you see in Homecoming, but also he's got that navy hoodie, and he's got the blazer and the headphones, all those little touches, and I really, really like that, especially that they're so good at the tailoring now. With all those layers, it could look bulky, but it doesn't, because they just make the body and the suits and the materials that they fit nicely, so the proportions are very good. So this is where, like, this is real the pull factor for me. So I probably wouldn't pose him. No, I wouldn't pose him like this if I was to get him, because this is not my favorite Spider-Man suit or version of the suit. But all the layering, that's what interests me. Like, pose him there with the Spider-Man suit underneath, and you can have the t-shirt, the red hoodie, and then the kind of like the bomber jacket. I think that looks deadly, like. And there's multiple different ways you could lose the t-shirt and just expose the actual you know, the spider suit itself, or you could put the sweatpants on. I think it comes with a pair of shorts as well. So like there's a lot there. That's almost like kind of getting on DX level, but you know, I don't understand why sometimes they have a figure with a bunch of accessories like this or cable and it's not a DX, and then there's other stuff like the Besman Luke that people are kind of complaining about, and I can kind of see it. They basically give you like 2 bases, one of which is completely unnecessary, not that much, and they're calling it DX, and then people naturally, because that's a Besman Luke, compare it to Besman Luke DX07, and they're kind of like, you know, why aren't they giving us the same stuff? Now I do think that they're not trying to give you the same stuff, they're trying to give you a clean version, but even if they're giving you a clean version, like why are they not giving you the same amount of accessories but the price is higher? So yeah, look, it's kind of a bit boggling when it comes to the DX series. Okay, so this is one look I would definitely display him in if I were to get this. So obviously they've incorporated, you know, the suit, the undersuit is obviously that's, you know, you can't take that off. This is just a Spider-Man suit. You've got the high tops, and then you have you know, the shorts, and they're incorporating the red blazer, and I think they're 2 separate pieces, the red blazer and the blue bomber jacket. Is that like a name tag as well? Can't really see what it says on that. I can't remember from the movie. Yeah, so I like the way the clothes sit. I think this is really cool. I think like they've actually just given us casual clothes as well. So you can you're kind of getting 2 figures if you think about it. You can dress them completely casual, or you can go completely Spider-Man, or you can go like a mix. I think a mix is the best look personally. Yeah, and like even like I love the way that they've gone animated as well. Like when they do their Clone Wars, they tend to like, say if they're doing Cody or someone like that, or Rex, they tend to go for the Tamora Morrison likeness. Whereas here they've actually gone for the animated version. I think it looks really, really well. It looks exactly like he did in the animated series. Nice touch with the spray can there as well. Again, this is kind of the mix. This is what I like. So you have like the Spider-Man outfit, and then he's got the regular clothes above it. Yeah, that's like something that I would go for if I were to display it, or I were to get it. Yeah, and then you have like the kind of, obviously it's just a kid, like, so he's really kind of skinny and narrow, and that's how he appeared in the movie. He's just a kid. So that's pretty cool as well, like the nice touches. I like when they do like different things like that. Like I probably wouldn't display it like that because the detail would probably just have the figure. Yeah, the usual has a few webs and stuff like that. That's really cool. Like I think that's a great way of displaying it. So you have the suit, you're incorporating the high tops, the belts, the web belts. Apparently like 6 scale web belts are very, very hard to get as well. You're exposing the suit underneath, you're not incorporating the t-shirt, and then the hoodie, the bomber jacket, the half mask head sculpt. It's just really, really cool. And I like the way it sits, everything sits. He doesn't look bulky. Yeah, the expression on the face, they've just gone, they've done so well with that. I really hope this turns out as well as it I hope it turns out as well as the prototype images, and it's great for representation as well. You know, it's great to get more you know, people of color as well in say in figure form. You know, like it's just really, really good. And if they couldn't not do this character, it was just, the movie was such a hit, and it's only a matter of time before he ends up in the MCU as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you want to, I don't know if I'm going to get this or not. I'm just not sure. I'm just kind of 50-50 on it, like trying to stay in my lane. But I do really like it, and that layering as well. And this is the first version of this character. Like, you know, this is gone. So if you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know, do you like this? Do you not like this? How would you display it? Would you go just the black Spider-Man suit, or would you go like his casual clothing with the spray can, or a mix of both of them? Let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's pretty much it. Good luck. See you in the next one.